Hey guys, welcome to Lost in the Sauce. Tonight for dinner, I made loaded potato soup. So, funny story, my mom cleaned out her kitchen and came across all of these old recipe cards and gave them to me, so I thought, oh, here we go. So I took this recipe and I decided to make it my own. Here's a little preview of Grandma's secrets, but I changed things like ham to bacon, red potatoes to russet, etc. So I took my Dutch oven and I lined it with bacon. When it was done, I set it aside. Then I added 4 tablespoons of butter, 1 diced onion, 1 spoonful of garlic to the bottom. When it was tender, I added in my flour to make my roux. And then, of course, I added in 1 container of chicken broth, 2/3 cup of heavy whipping cream, and 2 cups of milk to make my broth. Then I washed, peeled, and diced up some potatoes, and I added those right on into the broth with salt, pepper, and chili flakes. I gave that a good mix, and then I added in 2 stalks of sliced up celery, and I did keep my Dutch oven just slightly covered a bit. The whole goal here is to keep it boiling and get those potatoes to get nice and tender. Once they were tender, you could tell that the broth was starting to thicken up a lot, so I did add 1 cup of shredded cheese in and 2/3 cup of sour cream, and then I crushed up all that bacon and I threw that in there too. I did top it off with a little bit of fresh parsley, gave it a good mix. This whole dish took under an hour and it was absolutely perfect. I mean, amazing. My kids loved it and it was better than Grandma's recipe. Please make sure you subscribe to Lost in the Sauce with Casey.